YouTube, how's it going? We're gonna smoke the Drew Estate Blackened M-81 Maduro to the core. Robusto. Five by 50. This is one that came to us by our friend Josh. I'm not going to say his last name. So this will be our first Blackened we smoke. Our first Blackened M-81 Maduro. Take this foot band off. I'm gonna go ahead and straight cut this one. Good draw. I'm sure a bunch of you have probably smoked this one. Whoa! Catch myself afire. Let me know if you've had it and what you guys thought of it down in the comments. It's got kind of a rough wrapper. Kind of rough to the feel. It's not toothy, but it's rough. I've heard these are pretty good. Like I was saying in the video, the unboxing video, I have one of each. I have a Blackened Maduro and a Blackened Connecticut. I just haven't smoked them yet. But I figured we'd smoke the one sent in for the first one. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. That's a very dark flavored. Very dark flavor. Very dark wood. Pepper on the retro. Getting some leather. Definitely getting leather. Maybe some oak wood. Very, very dark bread. Like breadiness. It almost has a little bit of a bitter baking chocolate to it. In between the bitter baking chocolate and some leather are up front. It does have an espresso bean to it. It's very oily smoke, like it coats the mouth. Oh, look at the oils coming out. I had that burn already. The draw is good. Look at that. This is a very stout tasting cigar. Very dark in flavor. It's making my mouth water on the retro. Like, I mean on the finish, my mouth waters. I don't know if it's coming across how rough that wrapper is. Beautiful looking cigar though. You can see the oils coming out. has a very like espresso bean finish that lingers on the palate with that dark chocolate baking, like baking dark chocolate. It has a slight bitter to it. And some leather. This is a strong cigar, strong in flavor. I'm sure it's strong in nicotine too. All right, we're gonna let this settle in and see how this develops. Right now, it's very strong, very espresso and dark baking chocolate forward. And some either oak or leather. Sometimes I get those two confused. Not as much pepper as it did at startup already. There's a little spice that lingers on the tongue and the back of the throat a little bit, but not bad. But that long finish, what lingers on the tongue, is more like espresso bean with that baker's dark chocolate. A little bit of bitterness to it. But that's okay kind of bitterness, the chocolate bitterness or the coffee bitterness compared to like green grass bitterness, you know. Look at that, YouTube. Look at that ash. Yeah? That's quite an ash on this. This thing's transitioned into basically a chocolate bomb. That's it. I mean, it's like a little espresso, but it's really like a warm, overdone brownie. That's tasty. Darn it. Well, we just lost our ash. Anyway, there's still the espresso flavor in there, the aftermath on the finish. But the rest of it is like a dark chocolate brownie, overcooked brownie. It's the easiest way to describe it for me. Just a touch of pepper on the retro and on the tongue. I mean, unless you do a big retro like that, you're gonna feel it. But other than that, a normal retro, just a touch. But yeah, this is totally like having an overdone dark chocolate brownie. With an espresso, black espresso aftermath on the palate. That's the update. Not much more to say besides I'm basically having dessert with an espresso. It's strong though. It's a strong flavor. If you don't like really strong, dark flavor cigars, you're not gonna like it. But if you do, you're gonna like it. If you like that dark, rich, deep flavor with some stoutness to it, this will be a right up your alley. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that ash, YouTube. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and ash that one for a falls. We're gonna take the band off. This is quite the cigar. Very good. I'm telling you, it's like having a dark, rich black espresso with a dark, overdone chocolate brownie with a little bit of spice. But that said, it is still a very stout, strong flavored cigar. It's a very bold flavored cigar. So I can see if somebody doesn't like a very strong or bold flavored cigar like this, why they wouldn't like it. I do like them, so that's perfect. Thank you again, Josh. I appreciate you sending these in. We will smoke these happily. And here's a video to you and to this cigar. Very good. But I can see if you don't like these kind of cigars, why you wouldn't like it. If you didn't like this like I do, it's gonna be a very strong and overpowering cigar for your palate. So for the newer smokers, if you're gonna jump into one of these, be ready for some powerful, strong, bold flavor to hit your mouth. I know the way I'm describing it sounds tasty, which it is very tasty, but it's powerful. It's a powerhouse on your mouth. So, that said, we're here where we're going to close it out. If you've had these, tell me your experience down in the comments. If you liked them, disliked them, or whatever. I'm sure most of you probably heard of them. If you haven't, they're by Drew Estate, called Blackened M-81. And they are a collab with Drew Estate and Metallica, if you like heavy metal music. Yeah, they're considered heavy metal. I used to listen to that a lot when I was younger. Can you feel it? Give me fire. Anyway, I'm not a singer. Where was I? Oh yeah. Squirrel. Thank you for tuning in and smoking a cigar with me. A nice strong nightcap. Basically dessert the cigar, in my opinion, with a nice rich espresso. As always, try different sticks, because that's the only way you're going to find out, right? And always keep it smoky, my friends.